Have you ever tried to become someone else because you thought who you were was not enough? Welcome to day 4 of David and Goliath facing the giant. After King Saul agreed to let David fight, he dressed David in his own armor. He placed a bronze helmet on David's head and gave him a sword. For a moment, David tried to walk in it, but the armor was heavy, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. David finally said, "I cannot go with these because I have not tested them." Then he took everything off. I can imagine David trying to move in Saul's oversized armor, 1 step forward, 2 steps sideways. But there was a serious lesson in that moment. David understood that he could not win by pretending to be Saul. He did not need Saul's armor because he had something greater: experience with God. David took his shepherd's staff, went to the stream, and selected 5 smooth stones. He placed them in his shepherd's bag and carried his sling. A sling and 5 stones against a giant with a sword, spear, and shield? In human eyes, David looked unprepared, but heaven knew he was fully equipped. God does not need you to become somebody else before he can use you. You do not need another person's voice, style, background, or personality to finish your purpose. Learn from others, but do not lose yourself while trying to copy them. Saul's armor worked for Saul, but it was not designed for David's assignment. What has God placed in your hands? It may look small. It may be your voice, kindness, creativity, testimony, skill, or simple faith. When it is surrendered to God, it becomes a powerful weapon. David did not choose what looked impressive. He chose what he knew how to use. Stop thinking, "If only I had what they have." God can use what you already have. David is walking toward Goliath with only a staff, a sling, and 5 stones. Before David threw a stone, there was a battle of words. David walked toward Goliath carrying his staff and sling. When Goliath saw him, he was offended. He asked, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" Goliath had expected a powerful soldier, but Israel sent him a young shepherd. He mocked David, cursed him, and threatened to destroy him. Goliath said, "Come to me, and I will give your flesh to the birds and the wild animals." Now, David could have become afraid. He could have thought, maybe this was a bad idea. Perhaps I should go home. But David answered, "You come to me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin. But I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." At this point, I can imagine Goliath saying to himself, "Who is this ant? What do you think is going to happen here?" Let's find out in day 5 of David and Goliath. See ya.